All right, welcome back. So I did a quick update of the camera. It needed to connect to the app on my phone, update the camera, as well as update the microphone that I've been charging over here. And I noticed a couple things about the product while I was getting everything set up. Charging cable included, has the ability to charge the camera and the wireless microphone at the same time, which is really great that they included a one charger that can charge both things. We'll put that over there. This also came fully charged, which was great, and I think this has about half charge. So just some things I noted. I'll probably lose this piece very quickly. It is the cover for the prongs here, if you want to take off all the accessories. So I'll probably put this in a drawer somewhere and won't carry it around with me because there's no point. You're probably going to have the joystick or the phone connector at all times. So I would put this somewhere where you're not going to lose it. Very easy to lose. The case holds the USB-C dongle. If you don't have a USB-C charging port on your phone, probably not going to use this much either, so I would recommend taking it out of the case so you don't lose that as well. There's some foam here to protect the camera. I'm going to leave that in, as well as put the foam back in the top whenever I'm not using it, just to protect the gimbal. If I'm using the microphone clip to the top, I'll remove this and put it in a safe space just so I don't lose it, because it's good to protect this if you're going to travel with it, to keep as much padding around the gimbal as possible. There's also this small piece here that goes in the gimbal to stabilize it when you're traveling. So I'd recommend keeping that as well if you're going to put this in your backpack and do some hiking or something like that, just to further protect the gimbal, but not required to have it in here. The magnetic lens is very nice. Pops on, clicks on. What's unique about this camera though is it's pretty smart. So when I turn it on, you're going to get a nice view of myself probably. When you turn it off, it will turn to the side and lock this way with the lens on. Notice how it sticks the lens out. If you have the lens off, it'll turn around inside and protect the camera, which is actually unique. So it knows if this is on, it magnetically attaches and it'll tell you that it's connected on the screen. That way, it doesn't turn around inside and knock this lens off and you lose it. So it knows if this is on, which is really cool. Very smart. Another thing, this is pretty hard to get on and off. I'm assuming it'll loosen up as you do it, but you could easily push this and send it flying if you don't pay attention. So just gently remove it, otherwise you're going to launch it into the middle of the parking lot or wherever you have it. This slides on to connect your iPhone. It clicks into place, and you can use your iPhone as an external screen to monitor what you're doing and also allow extra features as well. So this can store inside the case, clipped in here, nice and neat, as well as the lens can store in here as well. But I was told that the lens just magnets in. This is more secure. It's very easy to fall out. Another guy on YouTube actually, when he pulled the gimbal out of the case, the lens fell out, and thank goodness he has a magnet on his keychain because the lens was stuck to his keychain. So I'd recommend keeping this somewhere safe if it's not on the gimbal, because you can lose it very easily. My question is, if I put this onto the camera, it magnets on. If I put that on the camera and then have this in here, I'm probably going to leave this joystick attached most of the time. Can the camera still fit? It's on and off. Will it still fit in the case? It fits kinda. Let's see if I take out the, oh, it just fell, see what I mean? It just fell off. So very easy to lose that magnetic attachment. I wonder if I put it in here with the, if I take out that padding and I put it in there, will it fit? I want to say no. It does not want to fit in there. The camera does not like to go in the case with the lens cap on. So just remember that. This is very easy to lose and probably expensive if you have to hunt one down to replace it. Some other things I note about the product. This stand right here is very high quality. It has little rubber feet on the bottom as well, and it can even angle. So if I screw that in, I'll just use this as an example. Pops out, clicks into place, very nice, but also can tilt. So you get some maneuverability with that, which is very nice. This tripod is actually really nice for what you get included in the box. I'm assuming it will hold the weight. It's weighted, so this metal gives it a little bit of weight to it, so it's not just going to fall over. I would definitely trust this to hold the camera up. I'll pull off this stand here, and we'll snap the tripod in. Got to line up the hole on the bottom with the charging port. Snaps on, stands up great. That's really sturdy. You know, get some good angles with that. It's really nice tripod. That's really handy to have that included, and just spins off. With the tripod mount on, you can charge through the bottom hole here. So I'll probably leave this on most of the time if I'm not using this bulky attachment. This won't really ever use it. I doubt I'll use that much either. There's a wrist strap here. It's included. Probably won't use this much. One thing I was a little disappointed about was the camera did not come with micro SD card. I have this one from an old GoPro, but it recommends a certain speed as well as capacity. It recommends 256 gigabytes, and I'm assuming it needs that because this does shoot 4K. It inserts like this, and you just give it a click. But this does not come with the camera. So if you buy this and are hoping to go on a quick vacation and you're ready to go and it comes the day before you leave, you need to order a memory card as well, or else you're going to have no memory card and be, not be able to use your camera. So memory card inside. It would be cool if they let you store a memory card in this case as well, but not too much of a letdown there. This is probably how I'll shoot most of the time. Nice compact. I believe it goes like this. It wants to do its own thing, so I'll turn it on, turn it off, let it lock up, and there we go. That fits nicely. Even with the tripod adapter on, still fits nicely. Once you add this big bulky piece here, it's kind of hanging out. But if you just need this, and you can actually put this on the side, and that can swivel down as well, which is actually nice. If that was stuck like that, that'd be really annoying. That's kind of almost like a pocket clip if you want to think about it like that. You could definitely, clip that onto a pocket or something. So that's nice. Nice and stowed, nice and neat. And then you can, if you have the wireless mic, you can take that on and off without taking the camera out of the case. And also, I'll show you something. These little prongs right here lock into this square, as well as clip it to your shirt and give it some grip. So those 4 pieces right there lock up in there. So it's tight, it's not going anywhere, it's not gonna fall off. This is magnetic and you can lose it very easily. So first things I'm gonna guess I'm probably gonna misplace. This and this. Definitely gonna probably misplace this. So I'd recommend, I might paint it bright yellow on the sides right here or something with some polish, just to make sure if you drop it on the ground, you can find it. Because if you drop this on the ground, good luck finding that. It's gonna be a pain. First impressions of everything, very good quality, grip here, great texture. The whole camera feels really premium, has microphones on every corner, as well as, I think there's one on the front, yep, right there on the front. So you've got plenty of microphones. Try not to hold your finger over this one. Looks like a great product so far. This has nice padded lining right here to protect everything and not get it scratched up. I did notice that the gimbal does kind of nick easily. It appears it's a nick, but it actually wipes off. So it will scuff up, but you can kind of wipe it and it'll come clean. But if you're definitely setting this down on concrete or anything like that, it's probably gonna get scratched up pretty easily. One thing I would note. The grip here does extend down to this, which gives you a nice grippy texture. And then you have a microphone input, as well as a charging input and a input here for your tripod. One thing to note, if you're gonna charge this while on the tripod, you're probably gonna have trouble with that because this is gonna plug into the bottom. So you cannot connect the charger while the tripod is on if you have just the tripod stand on. However, if you have this stand on here, and then you want to, that snaps in pretty well, which is nice so it doesn't come unplugged. If you want to then take this off, this one's hard to get off too. It's actually pretty tight to get that off. And I would just be careful when you pull this that you don't rip the gimbal when you pull. So protect that with your hand, really get a good grip on it, and then wiggle it off. I mean, I'm hitting record and everything, trying to get this thing off. Look at that. That is tight. There we go. Finally got that off. I'm sure they want it to clip on, good and tight if you want it on there. It's not coming off. Trust me, it's not going to fall off. but it is a pain to get off. I almost felt like I was going to break the head of the gimbal off when I was pulling it off. So just be careful with that. It's pretty difficult to get on and off. I'm assuming it'll wear down. You know, these little nubs will wear down a little bit and get easier as you do it a couple times, but let's try this, what I was trying to do. See, this one has the piece here to, you know, easily wiggle it off. But I really wish they would have put something like that on this piece here, because that is a pain. So now let's put this on. And if you want to charge the camera, I'm assuming this charges the camera and the grip, but I'm not sure. Let me actually look and see if that connects. It's got to charge it, right? Yep, so that's a pass-through. It's going to charge the camera and the grip, I'm assuming, unless the grip's powered by the camera. One thing I'd like to know, does this give you extra battery life when it's connected, or does it just power everything inside of here? Good thing, I'll try to look into that. So with this connected, now you can have your gimbal attached to the tripod while it's charging. And you can even charge the microphone over here behind it, you know, while you're doing what you want to do. So that's nice. The only way to charge it on the tripod is to have the do-it-all handle, or whatever it's called, included in this package, but does not come with the regular package that just includes the gimbal. So overall, pretty impressed. It does this little dance when you turn it on, but I've heard, so watch, when I turn it on, it does this whole little wake up movement thing, face around like that. If you want to avoid that whole thing, then you can just do this. I thought, yep, so you can just do that and it'll turn directly facing away from you like that. So that's one way, and it says handle connected, and then watch, when I attach this, it'll also say wide angle lens connected. So this is a smart camera. It knows what's on there. If this comes off, it says disconnected. So it knows what's going on, which is pretty cool. I'm going to turn it off. Remember, you have to remove this. Then the camera will flip inside. And there we go. It's in its little case, ready to go. Don't forget to put the magnet piece in there if you want to, but I may, you know, keep it in a little separate mesh bag or something, a bag, because I feel like when I pull that out of there, I feel like I'm going to lose that a lot. Let's see if it comes out. I mean, you're just going to have to be careful not to lose that. I've said it 30 times, but it's because you're going to lose it if you don't be careful with it, definitely. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with the whole package, you know. I really like that they gave you a charging cable that can charge two things at once. That's really handy. It'd really be annoying if you had to charge this and then charge this and you couldn't charge them both at the same time. So kudos to them for giving you a charging cable that does both. The wrist strap looks like pretty good quality, has a little slider here. Good quality, you know, a little bit of give to it. We'll see how strong that is. Probably won't use this much, honestly. It'd be good to have on, like, if you're using it over water or something. Oh, one other thing to note. When you set this up on your phone on the app, it'll give you the option to buy a $30 one-year protection plan, which covers damage, water. It's basically like Apple Care for your DJI. So I went ahead and bought that just because I'm going to be using this around a lot of, you know, environments where it could probably get damaged. So I paid the $30 for the protection plan. My thought is better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. That's kind of a good way to live by, because say I broke this and now I'm out $500, that would not be good. So 30 bucks to have a 1 year, anything happens to it coverage plan, pretty good deal in my opinion. Another thing I noted is you can put the camera in any way you want. So pretty good to let you slide it in. And I can already hear, look, I already hear that things come loose. Look, it's loose in there. It's kind of just loose. So again, 40th time I've said that, but don't lose the little lens cap right there. I wish it snapped in. See, these snap in. That's in there, and you can push it in. It gets secure. So I wish this magnet, but you know, the magnet's not as secure. I haven't had this fall out, but this has definitely become loose. So I don't know. We'll see how it works. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is my review of the DJI Pocket 2. Again, this comes off easy, but this is pretty big pain to get off. Look how small it is like that though. I don't even want to put this back on because I'm scared it's going to get stuck on there. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate the support. I just started doing this whole video thing. Leave comments down below if you have any, constructive criticism, improvements. I can take the criticism. Did my audio suck? Did I move the camera around too much? Let me know what's going on. Let me know if you think about buying this. If you do want to buy it, I'll put a link to it down below. I bought it off Amazon. If I ever do the affiliate links, I'll tell you guys that while it's in the video so you know if I'm making money off the products or not. I'll try to be very honest with that. Here's everything that comes in the bundle. It's a lot of stuff. I think the camera itself's like $200 or $300, and then the creator combo's $500. For $500, you get this, this, and this, I believe. But definitely, I think this is the way to go. This gives you everything in one bundle, one box, ready to go. So I would definitely get the creator bundle if you're looking at it that way. Again, thanks for watching. I'll quit talking and let you guys get out of here. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.